There's heavy police deployment in and around India Gate and Vijay Chowk. This after the Delhi police officials cleared the Vijay Chowk area of the remaining of the protesters who sat there the whole night. They have even imposed Section 144 in the New Delhi district. The media is not being allowed. The media people have been asked to evacuate their OB vans from the area. As of now, all protesters have been evacuated. They were rounded up in buses and taken to undisclosed locations. Siddharth Pandey joins us now on the phone line for more. Siddharth, clearly the police taking advantage of the fact that it was in the wee hours in the morning, it was foggy, there was barely any visibility, but also showing us the larger picture that it really does not want a repeat of yesterday today.
Absolutely. In fact, the police moving in early morning and using the blanket of fog here, and it's pretty thick even now, to move in with buses and remove at least the 60 or so protesters who were still there. They'd actually camped there through the night. Of course, last night there were around 200. The numbers slightly dwindled through the night, but there were still 60 supporters, protesters out here, if you will, at Vijay Chowk, and insisting that they would not go. But the police finally moved in, removing them. And not just that, as you said, the media too has been actually moved out of Vijay Chowk. We've been told Section 144 has been imposed throughout the New Delhi district. And that essentially means that not more than 3 to 4 people can actually congregate at any one particular point of time. There's also, at this time in the morning, a heavy deployment of police. We're actually seeing several busloads of additional police persons being brought in, including the Rapid Action Force. The police clearly not wanting a repeat of the kind of scenes we actually saw throughout yesterday. They are also aware of the fact that there are several leaders expected today. Baba Ramdev is expected today. In fact, so is Arvind Kejriwal from the Aam Aadmi Party. So they are expecting there would be crowds, and clearly not wanting a repeat of the scenes at Vijay Chowk at least. They are forming a cordon, forming a perimeter, and throwing everybody out of there, saying that you have to leave this area. The protesters have already been removed. The media also being asked to actually leave Vijay Chowk.
Siddharth, are you hearing from the students themselves? What are they planning to do today, considering the metro, all routes, in fact, that come to India Gate have been pretty much barricaded by the police, including the Delhi Metro, including the roads. There is apparently only one road from where you can enter, and that has also been heavily manned by the police.
Well, that's right. In fact, so the police clearly, I think, making it abundantly clear that they do not want trouble at Vijay Chowk, and the kind of scenes where we saw yesterday where the police essentially was brought into a situation of confrontation with the protesters. That's something they definitely do not want. They, in fact, tried to peacefully ask the protesters to move, but of course, many of them insisting that they would not. They had to be actually carried into the buses. The protesters saying that they will still continue to be out here, and of course, as the day goes on, more protesters are expected to come. And the fact is that even the metro services, 4 of the metro stations which actually are on this route, including the Central Secretariat station, which is the nearest to Vijay Chowk, they have been shut down. Commuters will not be allowed to get off the trains there. In fact, the trains are not expected to stop there at all. So you're absolutely right. The metro services on this particular stretch, commuters will not be allowed to use the metro. But as far as everything else is concerned, the police saying that this particular area is going to be off limits through the day. And as we speak, big deployment, heavy deployment of both police as well as the Rapid Action Force, being brought in and being given their final positions. Vijay Chowk now completely off limits. The media OB vans also being moved out, protesters also being moved out, but they are of course saying that they will, congregate once again and then figure out what they're going to do next.
All right, Siddharth, thanks so much for joining us. We'll, of course, keep coming back to you to get the very latest. But those pictures that you see on your screens right now are from early morning and some, of course, from late night. But the scene is pretty much clear now at Vijay Chowk. Protesters have been removed from there. Almost all of them have now been removed from there. The police not taking any chances. They know it's a Sunday. They know that there are big faces, big names that are going to, in fact, come there to join in the protest. They don't want, as Siddharth was mentioning, a confrontation with the protesters. In fact, my colleague Alok Pandey caught up with one of the protesters who managed to escape from that bus in which some of his other friends were rounded up and taken by the police.
In some early morning action, the Delhi police has removed about 50 to 60 protesters who had camped here all night at North Block. This happened just a while ago when these protesters were forced into 2 buses and taken to an undisclosed location. It is likely, of course, that they will be released at a place a bit far away from here. But I have one protester here with me who says that he managed to get off that bus. What's your name, sir?
Avnish.
Avnish, what happened? Just give us a sequence of what happened.
Actually, we were just sitting over there and we were chanting some slogans and some bhajans and all. And suddenly we saw some movements were going on around us. That time we realized that something is going to happen. A person from police team came to us and they asked us to leave this place because 144 has been imposed over there.
Okay.
So, but that moment we denied from getting away from there because we said we are doing a peaceful protest over here and we want a concerned person to come over here and publicly let us know what they are doing about the case and what they are doing to prevent this in future.
Yeah. So Avnish, then what happened? Did the police force you into buses?
Yeah, when we denied from going away, then they forced us, they kicked us, they beat us and they pushed us inside the bus just like a sack. They were not treating us like a human.
So did they tell you anything where they're taking you, what they're going to do?
No, they just said we are detaining you and either you guys can leave or if you don't leave then we will use force.
All right, one of the protesters now joins us on the phone line for more. Mohit Saxena is on the phone line with us. Mohit, tell us what really happened early in the morning. We did see you, some of you protesting the whole night despite the cold weather. What really happened? What did the police say and what did they do?
Actually, we are protesting there and they just take us somewhere else in buses and they just left here, Niti Khand first.
Right,
They are
Mohit.
going back.
Right, now that pretty much all of your friends have been removed from Vijay Chowk, what is it that you're planning to do today? The police is very clear, they do not want any protests in the area.
Actually, we are just now on roads.
Right. Right, and what about the others? Have they all been released? The ones who were picked up in buses and taken to an undisclosed location, have all of them been released?
Actually, there are two buses. One is here and other one is I don't know where it is.
All right, and what is your location at this point in time? Where did they drop you?
What?
Where exactly did the bus drop you?
Actually, we don't know. Actually, we are just nearby Ghaziabad, Niti Khand first, Ghaziabad on highway.
All right, Mo, thanks so much for joining us. The protester there telling that they have in fact been removed from Vijay Chowk and have been dropped off at a faraway location. So that of course a ploy by the Delhi police to get the area cleared. They've imposed Section 144 on the New Delhi district. But it's been a week since the 23-year-old girl was brutally gang raped in a bus. Protests have only intensified each day. In a late-night development, UPA chairperson Sonia Gandhi met with the protesters. She's believed to have told them, and I quote, "I am with you and justice will be delivered." Making a surprise move, Mrs. Gandhi came out of her residence at around 12:10 early morning, midnight, and talked to protesters for about 20 minutes over the security of women in the capital. But protesters were clearly unhappy with the outcome of the meeting, saying she gave them no clear assurances of a deadline.
A group of protesters have been outside Sonia Gandhi's house for a while now. We believe that she came out and met with a few protesters. Ma'am, what's your name?
Pallavi Rai.
Pallavi, where do you live? What do you do?
I'm in Coach, KV,
Okay.
and I live in Delhi.
Right. So, first of all, just tell us about your interaction with Sonia Gandhi. What were your demands? What did she come out and tell you?
No, I'm not demanding, just I'm asking कि जो कुछ भी हुआ उसके लिए पनिशमेंट कब मिलेगा, क्या मिलेगा, उसे फांसी 2-7 दिन हो गए अभी तक कुछ डिसीजन नहीं हुआ. तो शी सेड कि अभी मैं कुछ नहीं कह सकती हूँ, मेरे हाथ में कुछ भी नहीं है. कल की उन्होंने बोला कि कल वो मीटिंग करेंगे, 5-6 लड़कियों को बुलाया, नंबर लिया हम सबका. उन्होंने बोला कि फ़ोन करेंगे और उसके बाद वो हमें सुबह बुलाएंगी 10 बजे के आसपास. उन्होंने बोला उसके बाद हम डिसीजन लेंगे कि क्या हो सकता है क्या नहीं हो सकता. उन्होंने कुछ भी ऐसा नहीं कहा. उन्होंने कहा जो हुआ वो गलत हुआ, ऐसा नहीं होगा. हमने कहा फिर तो सेफ नहीं, दिल्ली में हम कैसे रहेंगे, कैसे नहीं, क्या कर सकते, हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते. तो उन्होंने कहा कि नहीं ऐसा कुछ नहीं होगा, जो हुआ उसके लिए सॉरी. मैंने कहा हम आ रहे थे आपसे मिलने के लिए, अभी हम इतने लोग आए तो आप बाहर आए, अगर हम कोई सिंगल पर्सन आता तो आप कभी घर से बाहर नहीं निकलती बात करने के लिए. उन्होंने कहा नहीं ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, मेरे पे ट्रस्ट करो, मुझे बहुत बुरा लगा है, मैं सो नहीं पा रही हूँ जितनी रात से ये सब हुआ ऐसा वैसा. मैं उससे मैंने पूछा आप मिल के आए उससे भी बात, उन्होंने कहा हाँ मैं मिलकर आई हूँ, उसी रात में मिलकर आई हूँ जब कुछ हुआ ये वो। तो उन्होंने कुछ नहीं ऐसा बोला कि बस कल के बाद तब पता चलेगा।
India's #1 news app just got even better. Download NDTV's new app. Fully optimized for retina display. Full screen view. Faster response time. And Sudoku. NDTV's new iPad app. Download now.